Helene has caused widespread damage across the southeast, and donations and aid has been pouring in from around the country. But tonight, we're hearing about how that aid may not be reaching every community that needs it. Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Kim Chapman-Whitfield.
And I'm Josh Rowe. Volunteers in Ringgold have been gathering aid to send to the community of Lincolnton, Georgia, a small farming community which you can see here a little more than 30 miles northwest of Augusta. Residents there said the only aid they've gotten so far are a few dozen boxed lunches.
Yeah, and that's despite their being affected just as severely as surrounding cities. News Channel 9's Mary Beth Mangrum reached out to the organizers in Ringgold to learn more about how some communities aren't getting the attention they need.
Their little town was really hit hard with all the winds. Power's been off since Thursday night, and no one has really been there to help them.
Connie Moore lost her home in the Ringgold tornadoes 13 years ago.
I get emotional over 2011.
Now, she's on the other side, and the person in need is her cousin Kim Brummett in Lincolnton, Georgia. That's about 30 miles outside of Augusta, where the damage looks like this.
When I got the call from her yesterday, she said that the Red Cross was there, and they brought about 50 box lunches Tuesday, and there were over 200 people in line.
All of the supplies will be going towards the residents of Lincolnton, but it's not just them who needs the support. They plan to share this generosity with the linemen working and sleeping in their trucks.
They're from Texas and Missouri, so they want to share whatever we bring down with the linemen that are there too, because they're all in need right now.
Well, we are just chugging right along. We're still waiting on water and power.
We're coming.
That's Kim on the phone, and within a day of hearing the need, people here began gathering water, snacks, and supplies for animals. But some of the things they needed are life-saving.
One of the citizens down there, his insulin went bad when the power went out, so it's 6 days, and he uses Humalog, 125 units every 3 days in an Omnipod insulin pump.
The federal government could show up or the state government could show up the next day, and that's not the case. You're going to be on your own a lot of times for several days after a disaster like this recent hurricane.
3 trailers are scheduled to hit the road at 8 a.m.
Some of the smaller towns, they get kind of overlooked, and that's what we're trying to help this town out.
From one small town to another, the city of Ringgold won't let Lincolnton be forgotten.
I don't wish any disaster like this on anybody, but maybe someday we can figure out how to repay you guys.
Mary Beth Mangrum, News Channel 9.
And at least 33 people were killed in Georgia due to the storm. 270,000 power customers are waiting to get electricity again, and some 20,000 personnel are working around the clock, but roughly 1,000 miles of wire has to be replaced.
Thanks for making News Channel 9 your trusted source for local news. For updates and the latest on breaking news, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications.